Okay, look at this. Look at this crap. Tennis did this lousy paint job without my permission. And anyway, the bathroom was redone abysmally, and I had everything to do with that. I messed up, hiring the wrong people. Here we done, and this is attic. And so this should improve two things: the quality of your living experience in the wintertime. Wow, look at all this dirt and stuff up here, and your energy bills. So your energy bills should be very favorable, and your quality of life should be very, very favorable. That furnace on less frequently, so you'll have less noise at night. You'll be sleeping. It'll last longer. But I have I think it's a pretty good furnace. I have a good opinion of it. I would definitely recommend people get it because when there's a blackout, your natural gas is still going to heat up your living space. So I'm thinking that the stuff is going to be pink because that's there and that wasn't there before. Let me turn on the attic light. All right, so this is supposed to be a tent, installation tent, and this is an opening was a little bit bigger than what they planned for, so they didn't do that perfectly well there. But let me see. Well, you couldn't see the light until you open this up. Oh, so that's pretty good. Like, you see the light there, and when I turn it off, light switch, it'll go out. And so when it was on, but it was zipped shut, I didn't see any light. That's a good indicator of a thermal seal in this field. Oh, it's white. I was wrong. Look at that. So the insulation is white. And so this is a insulation tent. So they got this big opening right here where hot air rises, and in the wintertime, you're gonna lose so much heat from the attic access. And so there it is. It folds back like that, and they insulated it. They put, well, there's some pink. That looks pink. That looks white. I wonder what the difference is. And he wants it to stay fluffy. He says don't put nothing to compress it. And that's that. That was some of the old insulation, the old carpeting. And so cool. Very good, very good, very good. Look at all that Lego stuff. Got the security camera stuff up there. Anyway, so that's that. What I gotta do is I gotta do the attic. I'm sorry, the roof. I gotta service the roof. That's what I have to do. Because by the chimney, it's not sealed well anymore. Oh, that's a problem. I'm wondering if it's going to continue to get caught in that fan grate. Let me see if I can enlarge this. Let me give a shout out to Tab. I think he was from Tennessee. He helped build that for me. He did build it for me and installed it, and he did a lot of good stuff for this house, for my other house. In fact, I wish that I could have that installed in my other house because that takes the hot air and just blows it away and gets it out of the attic space. You know, it's set to a certain temperature. Once it hits a certain temperature, it just turns on. And because it's winter, it's summertime, it's hot. It's almost always on in the summertime. All right, I'm gonna seal this up, and then let me just get this out of here. Hey, I'm grateful, very, very grateful. I'm curious to see what the winter's gonna be like here. Maybe I won't go to Uruguay or Paraguay this winter. Oh, that's what it was. They were installing staples. I was like, what is that noise? He's like, no, it's staples. They were installing staples there. And so when I seal this, we're gonna see. I'm gonna turn off my source of lighting here. And I'm gonna shut off the bathroom light. Well, no, I got the hallway light. The natural light from the windows. I turn off two sources of light, and so now, maybe I should close that door. That would give us a little bit of light for us to deal with. The reason being is because I want to, for those that are watching, there was recently just installed attic insulation to improve the quality of life and decrease the cost of your energy bills. And so this here is the attic tent, and so there's the insulation that they installed. And let me close this up. And the reason I turned off as much lights down here is to see if I'm gonna be able to see the light. Patch. Some better. I don't know names. Hello, hello. Здравствуйте, привет. Oi, como vai? Hola, ¿cómo estás? And so I can see some lighting. So the light that I could see is right through there. That's it. So that's everything else is still pretty good. Oh, look. You can see some light over there. There you go. Well, just think that there was a lot of energy being transferred from the living space to the attic before that was installed. So that's been fixed and resolved. Now I gotta sweep this stuff up because I haven't done this in a long time. All right, that's the conclusion of my video. Let's see. Hello. I don't know how to say that, I don't know how to end this.